change the flash settings. Maybe move the color.
That's better. Photoshop it. Works with that.
You can do some edits. It's not tragic. And I'll be right here with my cell phone too. So.
Welcome. Hello? You want me to raise this higher?
Not for me.
Oh. You want me to squat down?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
You can hear me fine from up here?
Testing 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Perfect. So if I'm talking to these people, you can hear me. And when I turn and talk to them, you can hear me still.
What's that? Oh, okay.
Mic check 1, 2, 1, 2.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
Just 6 or 5?
Ryan, you're not going to be sitting there. You're up here.
Oh, we're up there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't think you get to sit back in the middle row and just kind of watch the ceremony. Not there, 'cause this is actually, you can actually just set them right here, too.
How many alarm clocks?
Oh, I gotta make sure mine calls are
Oh, that's a good idea.
Where's Deb? 'Cause she's going to go.
I'm not sure she's gonna be okay. How long will it last?
We allotted that much, so feel free to be 30, 45. Whatever
2 minutes, okay.
We have 45 minutes.
Oh, that's the 45 minutes after it's like a, I think that's a whole entire.
Oh, okay, okay.
How you improve. It rained. Actually, it didn't rain. So now you start dropping. As soon as it rains, I rain, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that probably all.
I couldn't understand, but I started to feel it, and now I realize, wow, that when it, those couple drops drop,
Out of context, some of these pictures are just
They really are.
so me
Every time you see them, place your face.
yes, but like, they give you great stories of the first ones for the things. I already got Cheryl's, so. Randy, when is our last class? When is our last class?
last class.
Yeah. I know March is like.
What were you saying?
When is our last, the next class, when is their last day? Do you remember?
Their last day is June 25th.
Yeah, why are we starting it so late?
Most winter semesters start in January.
Allow them enough time to get their physicals, get their fit for duties, get their orientation from us, and then be ready to start class. So there's
How long
time.
have we given? So if they start in January, they're starting out in March.
We start our interviews January 8th,
Right.
and then we have the interviews, we'll decide on which ones, and then from there we'll look over this year and then on January by then.
For each term, we can be So we give us a week and a half to get the references.
Okay.
And then once we notify them, hopefully we'll be notified by the 3rd of January, and that gives them from then to
Get it all done.
February.
everything. So the end of January gives them all of February to reapply to background all the parts. That's roughly the
Well, the end of February, they're also going to finish.
That's what I'm saying, so roughly they get 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's orientation, and then new hire orientation.
That does put us in going
February
into June.
26th.
Right.
So.
Was that the hoist?
Yeah, I'm aware. It's all comes back to
So wait. No, see, that's where I can identify if I'm gonna just get up there and talk, because you know, I was taking care of my mother. Well, now when I was breast too, she looked up me first.
Is it funny?
I mean, that was.
Oh, man,
So the one that, is what I'm trying to get my own, because she's strong enough, she just can't stand anymore.
okay.
She's strong, but she won't stand, and we can't lift her up safely to get her. So yeah. No, I didn't even know they had a lawyer left until the physical, because she's on hospice.
Oh, okay.
She's,
And they might be able to fill it.
yeah.
At least the mechanical.
Yeah, they're trying to get that over for us. So yeah.
I always like recliner chairs.
Oh, okay.
Back, so that way you can get that.
We got rid of the recliner.
Well, yeah,
So
so
they,
they not,
yeah.
so if you had a power lift,
Right, but no, so now they provided us a bed, actually.
Oh, there you go.
I had to get rid of the chair. Yeah. You see my house, it's like hospital. Yeah.
Good morning, how we doing? Good. Oh, she's
Don't knock over my drink, Ben.
Now that you mentioned it.
Heat. No, it's not like teaching. It is totally different than teaching.
Me too, I'm right there with you.
What?
That's the face.
Oh, is that when they send you something?
Yeah.
That's the video.
Yep.
Okay, Ryan, I'm gonna suggest that you get together with the group, because we went through all of the skills and critiqued each other for the last 2 days. So my suggestion before you guys test, is you get together with the group and everybody critique and do it again and let Ryan do it too, and so you can see what we're looking for and what they're gonna be asking for. Make sure you speak up when you're gonna test, okay, because there's a lot of times behind you and you're talking just as if you're talking to your person, not them. So if you're wanting to say that the bed moved, you just say,
Right, it's like,
hey, hang on a second, let me check to see that the bed didn't, let the bed's locked, so I don't put my weight against it. You just say, just talk to them like you would normally talk to them.
Fixing these little problems.
Yes, we'll do all the embarrassing ones for you guys.
This is what we want to see.
Go that way. I'm not gonna call you guys up. I wanna get everybody in and get ready. Where's the camera? Hopefully your mom gets here pretty soon. It starts in 10 minutes.
I live like.
Deb, did you grab my thumbs?
Hi, Ben.
He loves being put on the spot.
Had a 15-minute slot reserved. Singing, dancing, whatever you want.
What's that?
Trying to remember when we watched it.
So how we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Not sure which one to start. Don't want salad. Enjoying salad still? Okay. Oh, good.
Watch you see mom. Watch her see her mom.
Nothing's coming.
I was trying to find you.
See, there's mom.
You get some Kernerville.
Yeah, I always tell people the story.
There's mama.
That's what I found out since it's just down in Washington.
See mama. Watch you see her. See mama. Here's mama. Here's mama. Here's mama.
Yeah, right. That's a lot, hasn't it? But they draw a lot of people from outside.
So it's actually illegal. It depends on how you enter it.
We have to get started.
Oh yeah, it's just a home. You can bring your home and when in reality, it's a hotel. And hotels are illegal.
How close are your parents to being here? Is that door closed over here? Because I didn't want to look up here. They keep leaving it open. That's cold.
Except for waiting for fries and it's right there.
Most likely.
You're like right under here and somehow I don't want to sit with you.
That's gonna be a problem too, don't get that
Yeah. You guys, when we call you up, I'm gonna sit you as your names go. So when we call you up and you get your penny and your thing, just go around and say, yeah, so when you guys get your penny and you get your nine calculations, stuff like that, I want you guys to go around and take this. So that you don't have to move forward. Yeah, because we're gonna put you on the So you'll sit in this first seat. Sorry, you're gonna be first seat. This one? And then and then Brian, you're gonna be last over I think I'm gonna have them go behind because that way they're not walking in front of these guys as the other ones are. Okay, guys.
That's my youngest grandson.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to be getting started here in a moment. So if you'll take your seats.
Okay, good morning and welcome to the Fall 2023 CNA pinning ceremony. Thank you all for coming out to share in this special occasion as we celebrate the accomplishments of these now graduates. My name is Joy Donahoe. I'm a registered nurse and the Director of Staff Development for Kern Valley Hospital. It's also been my privilege in the last 16 weeks to be the program director for our CNA program, along with Ben Torres, who is our CNA instructor. First of all, I want to thank you all as family and friends who supported these graduates. You pushed and picked up the slack for your loved one during these last 16 weeks, and I know it's not been easy. Especially the ones who sat playing guinea pig for all the skills the students were learning. We had one that told me she practiced on her daughter several times. So, it has been a long journey for you and for them. So it's kind of nice that they get to come out and celebrate now all that hard work that you guys have all put into it. The health care profession can be, no, it actually is a very difficult profession, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. In this field, you willingly subject yourself to infectious diseases, sometimes get bathed in bodily fluids, and see clients at their worst. You lift, squat, push, and walk miles doing this. You smell things so noxious it would turn other stomachs, and hear and see heartache that actually breaks your heart. These students knew this going in and yet still chose this path. In other professions, you may make a mistake which would upset somebody, give them the wrong change, screw up a project, maybe not give the greatest customer service. On our profession, sometimes we don't get a second chance to get it right. We have to get it right the first time. Making a mistake in our profession can actually cost a life. So the students have been pushed hard to learn and grow, to risk, and go above being average. I have watched as they form bonds with each other. These are what we call foxhole get-her-done bonds, okay? Those are the ones that you trust for life. They had to learn to actually trust each other kind of right off the bat. If you were watching the slides as they came in, one of the first things Ben and I do is blindfold them. And they have to lead each other around the hospital. They don't even know each other's names usually at that point in time. So it's a learning as you go type thing. We put them in uncomfortable and sometimes humiliating situations because that's what they're going to be doing for our residents and our patients. They learn what it's like to have your senses dulled and function in a world that's not so accommodating. They have been frustrated, they've laughed, and sometimes cried over the pressures they've had to endure. They've learned the value of our elderly, the frail, and the ill. They've listened to their stories, they've held hands, they bathe and truly care for their residents. They have learned to love without expectation and felt the loss of giving that love. I want to thank all of the ones who supported us, and I say us because we who run the program, we definitely cannot do this by ourselves. It's a lot of undertaking. This extra support comes from working in a small community-based hospital. When I worked at a larger hospital, I didn't know who our CEO was, had no clue who the CNO was, and definitely didn't know HR. I mean, I think I signed papers, and that was the last I ever saw of them. So you don't get that feeling that you get in bigger hospitals. Ours is extra special. We are definitely, how do I say it, supported extremely by all of the extras, the CEO, the CNO, the board members, Tim McGlue, Mark Gordon, our DON Sally Markman, human resource personnel are all here. They'll be helping to serve when we get done here. Public relations personnel, we have Orion, we have Carrie, who else is here? Oh, And Deb is right down front. Also, our hospital foundation and hospital auxiliary, which help pay for our food that we're going to be having today. They put all of that together for us. Not to mention the many supporting departments that we have to use: skilled nursing, med-surg, human resources, the clinic. All of those things come into play when we put on a program like this. As everyone knows, we appreciate you guys. We really do appreciate it. Ben and I could definitely not do it. A very special thank you does go out to Brandy, who is in the back running our sound and projection right now. Thank you for all you do, from being the CNA coordinator, and that's not an easy job, you guys. There's a lot that goes into it. She's already started last almost month working on the next CNA class that's coming up, so it takes a lot for us. To handling the application process, to working with all the departments so that she coordinates all the departments so that it does run in a more smooth manner. And it makes it for successful. You are definitely a gem. To our students, this is the first step in the medical field. It's a very important step. Some of you will find your calling as being a CNA. That will be where your heart is and where you want to stay. Some of you may decide to go on and advance your career into LVN, RN. But I can tell you, I do not remember my RN pinning ceremony as well as I do my CNA pinning ceremony. For some reason, that first step into the medical field is a very important step. I'm extremely proud of all of you, of how much you guys have grown with this process. You will all be an asset to our profession, no matter where you choose to work or in what capacity. I already know where you're choosing to work. It's what capacity that we may be using you. And I'm glad that you will be with us in this first step. I have, like I said, the privilege of working with LVNs and RNs that graduated years before. I've been doing this for over 18 years now. And so it's kind of nice because they come back sometimes, and it's like I get to see them and work with them alongside with them. So it's really nice to be able to do that. So this is your first step, and I congratulate you on deciding to do this, sticking it out. Even though Ben and I could be hard sometimes, you guys stuck it out with us. Now I'd like to introduce Ben Torres. He is our CNA instructor who will be saying a few words to our graduating class and then leading most of the rest of the program, since he roped me into doing some of it.
Thank you very much, Joy. Thank you for stepping in to take some of the responsibility of this. We know how much you love and enjoy this program and how much you love and enjoy teaching CNAs. And so I want to start by thanking you for entrusting me to take on this mantle to carry forward in being able to be the lead instructor. This was my first class that I had taught by myself. I've been in nursing for over 10 years. Last class Joy and I did together, but these 5 smiling faces had the privilege of just having me, which hopefully was a successful run. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned much. I know I thoroughly enjoyed and learned much from our time together in this classroom. You know, when I started nursing, my first patients were my literal family. That is where my career started. It is how I learned to take care of people. And I have adopted that mindset into all of my entire nursing profession. The patients that I care for them like they are family, which means some days I do not like them. But that is okay, because regardless of how you are feeling in the moment, you know your responsibility that you have to them. And I am proud to stand here to say that I feel confident having any of the 5 of you take care of my literal family should the need arise. Because I have watched you express from the bottom of your heart how much you care about our residents in our skilled nursing facility. I have seen the way that you do not shy away. Joy did a good job of describing the sights, the sounds, the things that we see in a day-to-day work capacity that most people could not dream of. and yet none of you have been squeamish, none of you have turned your back, none of you have refused an assignment. You have openly embraced the opportunity. And it truly does make me very proud to say how happy I am to see you graduate, and I have all the confidence in the world that soon you will be passing your test and adding that C to your name as you continue working for us. Thank you very much for all of the hard work that you have put in. And I also would like to say thank you very much to their families. Nursing is a profession that takes a toll on you physically, mentally, and emotionally. And without some type of support, we quickly can crumble. And so to be able to have that support, I've seen the way that they have talked about the support that they get at home, the way they are able to use you guys as guinea pigs. Quick shout out to Arthur. Thank you for lending us your legs. There you are. That was truly spectacular. And we have a picture that if you haven't seen it, hopefully we'll get a chance to. Yeah, so the level of support that you guys have given to our CNAs here, we are so grateful for that, and please continue to do it because they are going to need the love and support. It is hard to imagine the things that a CNA has to go through on a day-to-day basis. The types of interactions they have that if you were to say what happened, no one would understand why that's so frustrating. But for us who have been there on the floor feeling it, you know exactly how hard it is to get one more cup of coffee when I have 19 things going on, 17 people I have to chart on, but yet you guys continue to express that love. So thank you very much for all of your hard work, and we look forward to you continuing to add your skills here in our Kern Valley Healthcare District. Also would like to thank administration very much for the opportunity that we have to have this program in our valley. As our population continues to age, our need for skilled workers is going to continue to grow. And so for us to be able to recruit local people, to give them the training, and to bring them into our facility, we're just grateful for the opportunity. So thank you for all of your support. Now at this time, we'll ask Tim McGlue to say a few words, and then we'll carry on.
First off, I want to start by saying congratulations. I know this is a huge, huge undertaking for all of you, and not a decision that's made easily. I've been in healthcare for 40 years, over 40 years. Started, my first job in hospitals was in housekeeping. And so again, got into IT and so forth and grew on from there. It's, as they said in their previous speeches, this is truly is an undertaking. It's something you've got to have passion for. Again, people's lives depend on this. They count on us every day. And you are the front line of that care that gets provided in the hospitals. And it's like I said, one thing that has always been extremely pleasing for me is the fact that we can offer these programs in this clinical ladder to get people into the healthcare field. Because many of you will probably go on to be LVNs or RNs, or you may decide once you get into the hospital to see the other opportunities that exist there, you know. But again, you're coming into this industry at a time that is extremely challenging, coming out of COVID and the changes that people have gone through with all that, and yet you still are taking that on and want to do this, and I think that's just phenomenal and a true credit to you. And so I want to thank you, and I truly appreciate that. I look forward to working with you, and you know, if there's anything you need or whatever, please just go through, our staff here, and we'll make sure that that happens, because we want you to be successful. You know, that's what this is all about. So congratulations, and I wish you the best in your careers, and hopefully that you're here for a long, long time. Okay, thanks.
Hi, my name is Ross Elliott. I'm a member of the board of directors for the hospital, which means I'm a layperson. We're essentially a sounding board on behalf of the community on what the community feels and thinks about services at the hospital. And it comes down to all of you. You end up being a critical component of how the community views the district. And that's why it's so important that you bring the love and caring that obviously Ben has described that you already have to the job, because that's what people are going to remember. How you make them feel or how they're going to form their opinions of the district. and the services that you provide. So I want to congratulate you on completing this program. You are where the rubber meets the road. And it's critical to our success. Your career, the success of your career is critical to the success of the district. So we're tied at the hip, and we need you. We need a lot more of you, so tell your friends. And hopefully you can parlay this into a career advancement if you're headed in that direction. We can help you financially to become an LVN. We can help you financially become an RN. You still have to do the work, but there are paths within this organization that can help you overcome the financial obstacles that you may encounter in trying to advance. So learn about those programs and let us help you with it. And congratulations. Looking very much forward to working with all of you.
Well, congratulations, guys. Congratulations on the fall class of 2023. I've had the opportunity to work with a few of you guys and hope I can work with some more with you guys. Everybody's kind of said what I wanted to say, and you guys are the backbone of the nursing career. If it wasn't for the NAs or CNAs, we could not operate. Just to let you know, you're just as important as the LVNs, RNs, and even in my case, you're as important as I am. That's how important you are. We rely on you guys. Again, if it wasn't for you guys, we could not do what we do. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for some of those that did apply to work at our department. I think I have another one that makes 4 of you guys. That makes me very happy. When I get you guys, that means I can get a lot more residents. And again, I just want to say thank you, congratulations, and let's give these people a big hand, guys. Big hand. Thanks again.
Hi, guys. Excuse me. It rained Monday, so I rained, so I apologize. Mine is more of a personal thing. 32 years ago, I became a CNA. That was a long time ago, and it kind of stopped back then. I didn't go further, so hopefully you were. Mine goes, my story kind of goes along with Joy and how things become personal and you take on, the emotional of things. So for me right now, I take care of my mother and I have my 2 girls to help me. So I do have a CNA. She's already a CNA and she's actually studying for her LVN. And then I also have a pharmacy tech that's finished. And those 2 girls help me out a lot. But my mother started her descent into dementia about almost 10 years ago, and it's just been going down from there. About 3 weeks ago now, she has completely stopped walking. So, sorry, I'm cutting out. But she's completely stopped walking, so I'm actually doing the caretaking at home. So, and you guys will, know how hard it is, and it's definitely even harder when you're taking care of your own mother. Mother that's worked 3 jobs just to put all 5 kids through school and get us to be into adulthood. So it's been very challenging for me as well. So I do want to say thank you. What you do is very important. I have to retrain myself. That was 32 years ago that I did that class, and I did that because I had my son, and I thought I'm going to be a nurse, and then I totally went away, and so now I'm in human resources, kind of a human thing still too. But just so you know, I'm very thankful for what you do. It is very hard for me. I've got a lot of sleepless nights going on right now, and so I do appreciate everything that you do, and just keep up the good work, and hopefully you'll advance further in your career, nursing career. Thank you.
So, as you've heard from our board members and members of administration here in the hospital, they are encouraging you to continue on in your nursing profession as your instructor. I know that all of you have what it takes, should that be your desire. But I want to take a moment to never let you feel like you are in a being at the bottom of the totem pole, I never want you to feel lower than you are. And with that in mind, along with Sally's mentioning how CNAs are the backbone of our skilled nursing, I wanted to read this to you. It's entitled, Just a Nurse's Aide. Someone asked me what I do for a living. I said, I am a nurse's aide. I work in a nursing home. The person made a face and quickly changed the subject. See, a lot of people don't understand my job. Many people wouldn't do my job. Not for all the money in the world, they say. Neither would I. There is something special about this job. My patients need me. They really depend on me. I not only care for them, I care about them as well. Being a nurse's aide is not a glamorous job. It's a very important one, though. I take pride in my job and in my work. There is much to learn. I try to improve my skills and myself. Things on the floor, they get so hectic. Sometimes the call lights seem to go off all at once. Family members ask me, do this, do that. They all want priority. I do the best that I can. My work is the kind of work many sons or daughters can't do or won't do. Yet, somebody has to take care of the sick and the old. So I bathe them and I shower them. I want them to be fresh and clean. I comb and brush their hair. I want them to look nice. Their hands, they shake and tremble, so I cut their food and I help them eat. I want them to get the proper nourishment. Now, do you understand why my job is so important? These people, they really need me. They depend on me. That is why I feel I am a very special person, even though I am just a nurse's aide. And we want you to know that you are all special people, even though at this time you're just a nurse's aide. So thank you very much for choosing this and sticking it out. So now we'll have Joy come.
Okay, I need for all of you guys to stand up. You're going to recite after me the Florence Nightingale Pledge. This is a pledge that nursing students, well, all except for Ben's class, took. Okay, it's a pledge that I have given to my CNAs since I started teaching, and they were doing it even when I became a CNA. So I'd like you to raise your right hand, please. Okay. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping, and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty, I will endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Okay, you may have a seat.
So now we will begin the pinning ceremony. We'll call you all up, each one at a time. If you will receive your pin and your diploma and look over towards Orion, big guy right there with the camera. He wants to take a picture of all of you guys with Joy and Ben. Gabriela Cuevas. Catherine Johnson. Keely Shea McLaughlin.
Yay, Mama!
There we go, got it.
Laura Sheridan Long. Ryan Studley. Congratulations to our fall NATAP students.
Okay, she's going to be playing some of the pictures if you didn't get to see them prior to coming in. Also, we will be going over in just a little bit. You can mill around in here for just a few minutes. They're going to go over and get ready to serve lunch over there, okay? And there is lots of food, lots of food.
Oh, look, there's me right there getting my legs shaved. Lord.
Can I get, before you guys step down, can I get another?
Oh, yeah. I guess we need our ones too.
Yeah.
You want to do that first?
Do all.
All